Coach Dave Daubenmire. Yeah, the guy that's not actually a coach anymore. He's this minister for Pass the Salt Ministries, which honestly, we need to send him a bill because he's gotten a lot of free press from the Utah Outcasts. Anyway, he's talking on his Pass the Salt radio show or whatever the fuck it's called, Coach Dave Live, that he's going to be talking with Dan Fisher, who's the governor candidate for Oklahoma. Apparently that guy has a problem with the 15-week abortion ban, with it not going far enough. Let's hear what these knuckleheads have to say about this whole thing.
Mississippi enacts the strongest pro-life law in the country, regulating abortion. You can't kill a baby after 15 weeks. Dan, I'm not asking you to criticize Governor Phil Bryant, none of that kind of stuff.
You guys aren't happy enough when you get the things that you want passed. And don't forget, this is just going to cost Mississippi a fucking lot of money for it to be taken to court, to be challenged, and then eventually overturned. You can't fucking get rid of abortion. Roe versus Wade puts that into fucking law. It was a Supreme Court case that got judged into the fact that we're okay with that as a nation. Abortion needs to be safe and it needs to be available. Otherwise, horrible shit starts happening to the women in our world. It needs to fucking be here. I don't care if you don't like it. It's not your body. You don't get a say-so in this, Coach Dave. But, just for the sake of shits and giggles, let's hear what these dudes have to say about other ladies' hoo-has.
What's the abolitionist view on this crazy legislation, Dan?
Yeah, well, what happens to the baby that's 14 weeks?
Gone. It's pretty easy to answer there. I mean, you're going to tell me that they're going to be able to tell specifically when a 14-week fetus is there. It's not a baby, it's a fetus. Can it thrive outside the mom's body? Nope. Well, then guess what? It's not a human. It's not viable at 14 weeks, people. After the first trimester, people don't want to get abortions. After the second trimester, people don't want to get abortions usually. It's usually in cases where shit has gone sideways. It has nothing to do with this whole, I'm going to use abortion as birth control. How about you guys in these states that have fucking abstinence-only education? How about you let other people know how sex fucking works? How about you pass out condoms? How about you do literally anything else than all of the shit that you've done in the last 30 years, because it's not working. You can't pray away people having sex. You're not going to be able to control people from masturbating. And you're definitely not going to be able to stop abortions, because even if they're made illegal in this country to be done by doctors, that's not going to fucking happen. Even if that happens, there will still be abortions in this country, except they'll be being done in back doors of places. Coat hangers is going to be people dying. It's a fucking horrible thing to wish upon your fellow human being. And you'll be like, well, it's a horrible thing for them to try to kill a baby. Until we get these idiot assholes to understand that it's not a baby. It's a fetus. It's a collection of cells. It might have some organelles in it, but guess what? It's got the consistency of Jell-O. It's not going to survive outside of that mother if she doesn't want it there anymore. It is her right to get it the fuck out of her body. If in the future we have a way of transferring over uterus stuff to other women, let's go ahead and do that. And then let's make this abortion thing a thing of the past. I'm not a fan of it, but guess what? I'm not going to tell somebody else what they can or can't do with their fucking bodies. And also, if you haven't noticed the fact, I present as male. I have a dick. I am not going to be going out there and saying, how dare you try to have people take stuff out of your uterus? That's not yours. That's the baby's. No, that is hers. Until the day she fucking dies or has it taken out. That is her uterus, and she gets to decide what gets to park in there, what gets to pass go, and what doesn't get to collect $200. I don't give a fuck what side of this you fall on. Whether you like abortion, love abortion. Wait, you know what? Nobody fucking loves abortion. It's not something that's fun for any party involved in it. But you need to be pro-choice for the women to make this thing. It's a choice that the woman gets to make. It's not anything to do with the fetus. A fetus can't consent. It doesn't usually feel anything. It's not a simple open and shut fucking case. It's not something like all lives matter bullshit that these people want to have. Abortion isn't lovely, but it's something that should remain legal, because once it becomes illegal, deaths are going to happen. Bad stuff is going to happen. And you're still going to find people that are rich as fuck in this country, or that they're in the political system, paying for other people to get it done, either illegally or sending them out of the country. It is a safe medical procedure that needs to remain legal. Quit trying to add all of this extra godlike baggage to this shit, and just keep it as a fucking medical procedure.
Why is it that we won't incrementally end rape? Yeah, what is it? You know, here's the deal. You know,
Excuse me. Here in Utah, we had to have a legislator be reminded that his wife being married to him doesn't always give him the consent to just go ahead and, have sex with her even when she's not in the mood. In 2015, we had to have that fucking said. Yes, we are slowly, incrementally getting rid of rape, because you guys don't understand what the fuck rape is. It's not merely the fact of penetration. It can mean a lot more than that. We still have date rape laws in this country. There are all different types of fucking rape that exist in this country. And it's been something that's been having to slowly come up, slowly get legislated, because too many people out there don't understand that you don't have fucking consent. You don't get to do whatever you want.
If the person's 20 or younger, rape them all you want. But
what the fuck? That's not how it works. And why would you be an arbiter as to when fucking somebody can or can't get raped? And much less, why would you rape children? What the fuck? Why would you pick that? Why wouldn't you say something outlandish like, well, 65 years old up and up, they can have it anytime they want? No! God, you people.
Now, if they're 20 after, well, you can't rape them. And then next year, we'll say, well, you can't rape anybody after they're 19. So we'll just start working our way down, Well,
they have to show the woman a video
for that.
Got to show the woman the video of a rape, right, Dan? You got to show.
No, that's your stupid religious shit that keeps coming up. Well, we need to put a wand in there. I don't want to have a wand in me. You need to watch this video. I don't want to watch this video. Just look at what the Satanic Temple's been doing, like in Missouri with this stuff. You guys are on the losing side of history, and for you to compare people getting an abortion to rape, you have no conscience and no fight in this battle, because you think that rape is the exact same as fucking abortions.
Oh, the rape is the video of rape.
Yeah. If she'll even look at it. I mean, this we wouldn't do this in any other world except here.
Are there other worlds for this to be done? What exactly are you saying, sir?
This is insane. We all know it's insane. But see, those folks in Mississippi have bought into the idea, well, let's see if the courts will allow us to save babies after 15 weeks. Maybe they'll be at a weakened moment and they'll say, oh, okay, you can let them live after 15 weeks, but you got to let them die before that.
It's not going to pass, because it'll eventually have to go before the Supreme Court. And last time I checked, we still don't have a full swath of conservatives in the Supreme Court. I honestly worry about this shit, because once they get all of the fucking justices that they want, doesn't matter how well we get the executive branch taken care of, doesn't matter how much we get the legislative branch taken care of, we're going to have to be fighting lifetime appointees in the judicial.
Yeah. Hey, Dan, listen. This is the greatest evil in the history of the United States of America.
Slavery? Anything? Nothing? No? Sending Japanese people to internment camps? No, nothing? Oh, how about the widespread genocide of the native people that were here before we showed up? Does that ring a bell? Trail of Tears? Andrew Jackson being a complete dickhole? Nothing? No? Oh, abortion. Killing things that don't have feelings or lives because Oh, I'm sorry. I used their terminology there. We're not killing anything. You're getting rid of whatever parasite is within you. Yeah, I called it a fucking parasite. Let's start calling it what it is. Something that's sucking away the life of the woman from the inside out. And if it doesn't want to be there, it's a fucking parasite. And guess what? We usually tend to exterminate parasites.